Alright guys, quick update video. I'm sorry I haven't been back with the cooking videos yet. I'm very close to being back full swing. I apologize for sort of giving like a false narrative the last time on being back soon. I apologize, but we really will be back soon. So you guys can see how tall this plant is. This bad boy is well up over the top rung of this thing. It literally is up to the top of my stomach. It's gigantic. 3-foot tall tomato plant. But as you can see, the purple plant, it has lots of tomatoes growing on it. It's doing good. We got lots of jalapenos growing on the jalapeno plants, and that one was a jalapeno plant too originally. But this big tallest tomato plant right now is what I replaced one of the damaged jalapeno plants with. One got messed up. So the 2 jalapeno plants, they're growing good. The jalapeno plants are growing good. And the tomato plants, there are numerous that have tomatoes growing on them. There's one. Here's a whole cluster of tomatoes right here. 3 on a thing, 3 on another one down in there. So you can just see all kinds of good stuff growing up. This was the first tomato that was growing up on this one. And then you can see, I'll take this off of here. You can see these gypsy sweet pepper plants are doing so good. I'm looking forward to doing a video with them in it. So there's the banana peppers. There's not anything growing, but they've got blooms now. Oh yeah, the bell peppers have a bunch of growths on them too. Check this out. There's one down in there, and actually another underneath it, as you can see, or I hope that you can see. It's hard to see the screen and see what I'm shooting out here in the daylight. So yeah, lots of bell peppers growing up, lots of tomatoes. The jalapenos are growing. Gypsy sweet peppers are growing. Yeah, so we've got the banana pepper. The zucchinis are growing up. The zucchini plant's growing up real nice. It'll start doing its thing. Parsley's looking good. Eggplant's looking good. Celery's looking good. As you can see, the cucumber has numerous vines growing out. We've got a cucumber vine crawling through here. We've got cucumber vines crawling all around. So there's gonna be some very nice cucumber coming out all this stuff. So just wanted to show you guys everything real quick. Since I haven't been dropping a lot of videos, and I apologize, and I'll be back on everybody's videos full swing. You know, I apologize if I haven't been showing up to everyone's uploads. Just haven't been doing a lot of YouTube, so everything's looking really good. Everything's growing really nice. Nora's learning how to drive her Barbie Jeep. Press it again. Nora's learning how to drive her Barbie Jeep, so it used to be Madeline's. Now it's passing down to Nora. She's loving it though. Micah, help her turn this. Don't let her run into the wall. So yeah, the basil too. Planted some flowers. Oh yeah, I got rid of the no more kale, no more peas, because they weren't doing great. I let the rabbits eat the kale, threw the peas out. The basil's still looking nice, except for when it gets attacked by Japanese beetles. You can see that like that's eaten on. You can see holes in random pieces, and it's actually Japanese beetles. I look through this daily or so and make sure there's no Japanese beetles on the inside eating stuff away. So it's all good. Nothing too bad, nothing too invasive. So everything's looking good. Actually, you can see right there on the eggplant, if you can tell where it was sliced, there's some other blooms, but something got in here, I guess a squirrel or something, and sliced some eggplant blooms. It was weird. They were left on the ground too. They didn't even get eaten. So there it is, guys. Update number 2. I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. All right, guys. So I found a rabbit, even though I put up rabbit fence, found a rabbit in the garden. Was looking through stuff, and I actually found a cucumber that's grown up under the leaves on the ground, but it doesn't have any spots on it. So looks like we've got a cucumber already, and we're close to having those gypsy peppers that are right over there ready to take off. So it looks like some gypsy peppers and some cucumber were the first things to be ready. So awesome. All right guys, so I had made a second part of that update video to show the cucumber and to show the rabbit digging into the garden a little bit, but turns out there's another there's a zucchini growing, and there's a bunch of blooms in the zucchini. But I thought it was really cool, wanted to show you the zucchini real quick. And yeah, just right over from it is the cucumber down in there. Gonna leave it on the vine a couple more days or something, you know, 2 to 5, but everything's doing good. I was watching my first video, like the planting video, and the parsley was so tiny and the cucumber was so small. It's so funny how everything's grown up and it's looking awesome. So it looks like the banana peppers are starting to have little peppers grow too. So everything's basically producing, and you can see how good these gypsy peppers keep growing. These things are beautiful. So yeah, good stuff. I'll see you guys soon. All right guys, real quick, my buddy Mr. Cast Iron and Mrs. Cast Iron sent me a little package after I went on and did my interview. They sent us a little something, and I just wanted to shout Mr. Cast Iron out again. He reached his 1,000 subs, and it's awesome, and he's a really good guy, always bringing other people onto his show and trying to get word out for them. And so once again, Mr. Cast Iron is the man, and let's get his watch hours up. You know, I have mentioned numerous people like Taylor's Fire and Smoke, other people needing their watch hours and helping them out. You know, I've tried to help make a push. I think I did the same for Flour, Eggs, and Yeast. So let's give Mr. Cast Iron a push in hours and try to play, you know, one of his, even if you don't want to listen to the whole thing, watch all that you can, because the conversations are great. But if you can't watch a whole video, let it play if you're going to get distracted and walk away if you can. Just saying. So, you know, watch one of the interviews you haven't seen yet. I personally have even been on his show. You know, my interview is not even close to one of the best, but if you are interested in seeing my interview, if you missed it, go check out Mr. Cast Iron's page and find my video. And he's got a bunch of other awesome people that he has done interviews with, so check him out. So thank you, Mr. Cast Iron. You guys are the best. So see you guys soon.